Peace, fam. This is Brother Harold from HawkTheHerald.com, back with another reaction video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and also share. And once again, we're going to get right into it.
Watch this video of an Asian woman saying that a lot of health and beauty products that black women and girls are using are actually poisoning us. Check it out.
These products that are marketed specifically to black girls contain some of the worst ingredients I have ever seen. And I think it should be outlawed. Like you said, the fragrances, the endocrine disruptors, these harsh detergents, some formaldehyde releasers. Formaldehyde's a human carcinogen. What place does it have in a beauty and personal care product?
Yeah, we can't trust anybody. We can't. I think that's been one of our biggest problems is that we're too trusting and too naive and oblivious to how much or how many enemies we have. As black people, we have a lot of enemies. I think that since most of us don't think like that, we move around, and put things into our bodies, man, consume foods and put these things on our bodies and oblivious to what's in these products, what's in a lot of the foods that we put into our bodies. The average one of us, we're not chemists, but we won't even take out the time, especially with our food, to read the ingredients. To put enough effort in. This is your body. You only got one of these. We'll put more care into our cars than we will for our own bodies. You're not going to put bad gas or bad oil or wrong oil in your car. But when it comes to the food that we consume or what we put on our body, we don't even care. The bad thing about it is you only get one of these. One. You don't get another body. This is it. When you wear this one out, that's it. That's the end of you. Your cars can be duplicated. You can buy another car. You can buy another house or anything. But this body, we only get one of these. You will never have another one of these. You only get one of these. This is it. So let's take the time to do some research, and not be so trusting the people in these products, any of them. We got enemies, and this stuff that we see that is going on, it's not by accident. It's intentional, right? These products that they're making, you think they're using these products? They're making these products specifically for us. Specifically. And it ain't just them. The same thing that goes on here in America with the slave master shooting. They've been doing this. It's not accident. All these ailments that we get that we think is natural, they're not natural. Everything that happens to us, there's causes. What goes on with us, these are effects. And most of us believe that these things happen with old age or this or that. Nah, man. We believe that. But it's not even true. These are things we've been putting into our bodies. It's food we've been eating. There's chemicals in the water. We've been living under an enemy for over 400 years. We have enemies. So we have to act like we have enemies.
It doesn't. It needs to be removed. There needs to be better regulations and better protection for vulnerable populations.
I was doing some research and I looked at Harvard Health, and it said 50% of products advertised to Black women contain endocrine disruptors, which are those disruptors that are going to impact their hormones, increase their chance of things like cancer, infertility, etc., compared to roughly 7% that are advertised to white women. And these endocrine disruptors can impact fertility and increase their chance of getting cancer.
So as you heard her say, even more so, and the guy asked the question to reiterate, so Black women and girls are being more affected to the tune of 50% more than white women. Now, of course, she talked about the fragrances and different things that they put into the beauty products. A lot of them are carcinogens, which means that they're cancerous. She talked about how we aren't able to be as fertile due to a lot of the products. Now, of course, we heard a lot about the relaxer that is said to cause harm to Black women and girls. Relaxers are things that a chemical product that we put in our hair to straighten it from its kinky state, right? And so I personally have been natural as much as I can, especially my hair. I've been natural for like, I don't know, 14, 15 years now. I do my best to not put anything with chemicals or anything like that on my skin. I use natural oils. Even with my makeup, I try to make sure that it doesn't have a lot of harmful things in there. And so there's an app called, and I think it's called Yucca. That's how I say it anyway, Yucca, Yuka. It's an app that you can download on your phone, and you can scan a whole lot of health and beauty products, food, and things like that to see if there are any harmful additives in the product. And I, for me, found that to be very helpful, because I do care about not only what I put in my body, but what I put on my body and
That's
in
right.
my hair as well. So again, I know that's a very hot debate as to, if relaxers are bad for you. And, I like you do what you want to do. I'm just putting the information out there. But yeah,
That's
it is a
right.
known fact that for whatever reason they feel like this should harm Black people more. It's not new. They've been doing it. But like she said, why are they putting those
Teach.
things in products that Black women and girls use the most?
I see why. She said, why are they doing this? See? It's like I said, though. We have a lot of enemies. People who hate us, But like I said, it's not an accident. None of this that goes on is an accident. You understand? So we have to move. We have to move differently. Right? We got to move differently. You got to wake up. And if there's people who claim that they're woke. If you woke, you got to move like you're woke. You got to be conscious. Be aware of everything that you put in your body, and in your mind. Woke. Be really woke. Stop supporting these people. Stop supporting these establishments. You ain't woke. You're still walking around like you're blind. Just, protesting ain't woke. It ain't conscious. Right? You woke. You're really woke, or you're really wide awake. You're not taking anything for granted. You're moving differently. You have to move differently. We have to be aware that we're lions surrounded by hyenas. And that's how we have to carry ourselves and conduct ourselves like that. But anyway, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And once again, I'm going to leave you as I came, in peace. And remember to please like, subscribe, and also share.